This question is from Fred Ferraro from Wilbraham, Massachusetts. He says, we all want to bring our loved ones back to the church, and we're always told to pray for them and to be a good example of living the faith yourself. But is there anything else a worried person can do? And I think this is a great question. I have two ideas. I have friends and family members who politely change the subject when I try to encourage them to come back to the church. One thought that I came up with is to have that person listen to Monsignor Robert Weiss from St. Rose of Lima Parish in Newtown. 9 of the little kids killed in that tragedy were from St. Rose Parish. I had the privilege of interviewing him for Catholic TV a while back. The interview, as you can imagine, is very emotional and very touching for anyone to watch. He also talked about a cross in the clouds that appeared the morning of the tragedy. One of his parishioners took a picture of it, and this is something that was not reported at all on in the news. And I know that when he spoke at my parish and showed that picture, you could have heard a pin drop. I think he's a truly powerful witness for anybody. Now, along those same lines, I would suggest having your friend listen to Steve Angrisano's Columbine testimony. I have his CD here, but you can get it on iTunes as well. He's a singer, songwriter, and youth minister who has performed all over the world. And at the time of the Columbine shooting, he was a youth minister in Littleton, Colorado. Again, his testimony is so touching, and he talks about how one of the victims' mothers said at her son's funeral that as broken as she was, and I'm paraphrasing, she said, God is bigger. And I think people who have been so far from the church need to hear that message. You can download this song once again on iTunes. I've directed people to listen to both testimonies, and in the meantime, I guess we just keep praying.